Sirojiddin 萨拉贝基来自于塔吉克斯坦的选手 ，IMMAF 世界锦标赛铜牌得主。他对手鲁斯坦别克努尔扎诺夫 Alash Pride 冠军选手 JCK 战略成战绩2战1胜1负。接下来让我们共同开启今天晚上的联合主赛。
He's a very, very established fighter. Rustambek will be looking to use his wrestling to fish for a finish on the ground.
Benim bu beteşte maksatım жеңишке жетүү жана ошо кыргызым желегин желбиретүү эң башкысы ошо. Алла насип кылса буюрса утабыз.
Nurzhanov gets him down. Big punches here from. I think this is going to be all touch it. Wow.
Men ойлойм экөөдүн беттеши абдан кызыктуу болот. Мен оюмча 3 раунд аягына чейин болот жана аябай кызыктуу беттеш болот.
Меня зовут Sarabeki. Я представляющий Республику Таджикистан, команду Dorob Fight. Приехал с Республики Таджикистан выступать на турнире GSK 111. Я настроен на 3 раунда, будет подходящий момент сделать все необходимое. А так я настроен на зрелищный бой, настроен на хорошие ударки. Сделаю все необходимое для того, чтобы люди получали удовольствие от этого боя.
Co-main event time for JCK 111, and it is another international showdown with Sirojiddin Sarabeki from Tajikistan. All right, Woody, what's the capital of Tajikistan?
So yeah, I'm very happy to see it.
I believe it's Tashkent. Am I right, guys? Is Tashkent the capital? Look it up. Anyway, we have, you know, a tremendous amount of, oh my goodness, I got that so wrong. Tashkent is Uzbekistan. I'm so sorry to the Tajikistan fans and fighters out there, guys. But Sarabeki is an incredible fighter. Dushanbe? Okay, my bad, guys. I got to brush up on my geography, okay? Sarabeki is 3-0 in pro MMA, and he had 7 amateur fights as well. It was so weird. Like, I watched one of his amateur fights where he lost to this guy who had like 20 fights, and it was a robbery. It was one of the worst decisions I've ever seen. Sarabeki dominated the guy, took him down every single round, and somehow he lost the fight. The other guy must have had one of his brothers judging the fight or something like that. Sarabeki is a stud. He's got very good stand-up striking skills, but where he really shines is in the wrestling and grappling. And this is going to be an interesting matchup because both guys are really good wrestlers, both guys are really good grapplers. So maybe it'll play out on the feet. What do you think, Woody?
I agree. They both acknowledge that they have tough opponents. They both acknowledge that their opponents are well-rounded. We've seen Rustambek, Nurzhanov, his grappling is really, really good. However, we've also seen him get ragdolled by the Dagestani Rustam, I think it was Kadaziev, and that was his debut here in JCK.
That was crazy, though. That guy's wrestling was insane.
No, it's the best. His debut opponent gave the best wrestling I've ever seen with my own eyes live, like inside a cage. It was phenomenal. However, this is a new opponent, and Nurzhanov is coming for a win. But Sarabeki, he's coming in here. He's only had 3 professional fights. He's fighting a guy that's had 29 professional fights. It's a
that's
huge
crazy.
discrepancy.
3-0 versus 20-9.
Yes.
Here comes Rustambek Nurzhanov.
The Wolfhound. He's 29 years old, and he's fought in a whole bunch of international organizations. He's fought here a couple times. He's comfortably here. He's also a former champion in some other organizations, not just one. And he made his debut here in May, but got out wrestled by Kadaziev. And he bounced back very hard, destroying Yang Tao Shi. Remember that fight?
Oh, yeah.
Thought Yang Tao Shi might be able to give him trouble on the feet, but that was not it was a very quick finish. Took him down and submitted him with a rear naked choke. He's an absolute veteran, and you know, deservedly, he's on the co-main event to showcase some high-level MMA skills. He's very strong physically. He's got heavy hands, but it's his wrestling that his grappling that we get to see. The fact that he survived under Gaziev was just showcasing how good. It was such a technical fight. He lost that, but I would not be surprised if he'll look to take this fight to the ground.
Pretty mean-looking dude, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
yeah, he's always
meet a lot of the fighters around the hotel, and you know, at the
very
canteen.
serious.
There's like a lot of guys are really friendly outside the canteen. I'm not saying he's not friendly, but what should I say? He's a very intense guy. That's what I'll say.
You just don't want to say he mad dogs everybody.
Yeah,
But he's respectful, and he's a very good fighter. So champion mentality. That's why he's here.
He's all business.
He didn't come here to make friends. He came here to step inside the cage and beat up on somebody to get paid. So I'm excited to see him getting back in there, doing some business. And welcome back, Rustambek Nurzhanov, for the third time here at JCK. And we look at the tale of tape between these two fighters. They're very, very close. 3 years difference and only 1 centimeter height and reach advantage going to Sarabeki.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's co-main event of this evening. This moment is truly I'll be waiting for. We're live in JCK Arena, Shanxi, China. A 3 rounds, 5 minutes mixed martial art contest is JCK MMA Fight Night Welterweight Division. Introducing first fighter at the blue corner. He stands 180 centimeters tall, weighing 170.2 pounds, age 26. He's the sambo fighter, holding professional record, 3 fights, 3 wins, fighting out of Dushanbe, Tajikistan. I give you the vs.Sirojiddin Sarabeki. Now, introducing for his opponent, fighter at the right corner, mixed martial artist, holding professional record, 29 fights, 20 wins, 9 losses, fighting out of Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan. He stands 179 centimeters tall, weighing 170.8 pounds, age 29. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the red corner, the Wolfhound. I give you Rustambek Nurzhanov. The referee who charged in this octagon is Mr. Wang Jinggang.
Go to the backhand. Watch your finger. Watch long. Okay? Touch. Right. Good luck. Judge. Time. Ready? Fight.
All set for the co-main between Sirojiddin Sarabeki in the blue and Rustambek Nurzhanov in the red. Both guys acknowledged each other, saying it's going to be a tough fight. Both guys are experienced, highly skilled, and well-rounded. Oh, Rustambek landing some clubbing right hands from the clinch there.
Oh, the action started very fast. And I'm telling you, man, it's 29 fights versus 3. It's a big challenge here for Sarabeki. He is good, but He's fighting a veteran.
Sarabeki had like 7 amateur fights too, though. But yes,
Right here with an overhook, pushing his opponent to the cage wall.
the fights I saw of Sarabeki, his game plan was basically this, like control opponent against the cage, take him down.
It's very rare you see someone being able to push someone against the cage wall with an overhook as the like engaging grip. Look, he uses that right overhook.
He does seem physically quite strong.
And you know, Rustambek Nurzhanov, he's actually a lightweight now. He's fighting at welterweight. So
He used to fight at lightweight, right?
yeah, for sure he's a lightweight fighter. Maybe he took this fight on short notice, or doesn't want to make too many cuts. But I mean, they're same size. There's not a big huge size discrepancy, and it could be that Sarabeki is also normally a lightweight fighter.
Could be. Yeah, true, because Rustambek was the lightweight champion of Alash Pride. Sarabeki,
See Sarabeki
3-0.
here pushing. Beautiful pressure, forward pressure from Sarabeki. Nurzhanov on the cage.
Yeah, Sarabeki, all 3 of his wins were by finish. Never seen the 3rd round in a
Nice
fight.
kick. Nice kick from Sarabeki there.
He does seem to have a bit of a larger frame. Like, he does look like the bigger man in there.
Beautiful kick to the liver area from Sarabeki. Oh! Beautiful straight, sits him down, but
Drops him with the left hand.
Nurzhanov immediately pops back up. He has a look up at the clock there.
Sarabeki got cracked with that left hand and bounces off the corner of the cage there. He's on the retreat here. Sarabeki feels like he has his man hurt. Feeding him shots here.
Sarabeki putting so much pressure.
Now he's going for the takedown.
Nurzhanov, I mean, he was running back, he was looking at his opponent, just staying out of range, just avoiding.
Sarabeki with the takedown, able to get his man down. Somebody's bleeding. It must be Rustambek. You see blood on the calf of Sarabeki. I'm wondering where that came from.
The pressure, a little bit too much for Nurzhanov right now. Sarabeki now, Nurzhanov gets out, beautifully done.
Back in the clinch here.
The clinch and pressure from Sarabeki is really beautiful. Like, he's just so well executed. He's just constantly pushing forward.
I'm wondering why he chose to clinch up after he had his man hurt there. He was bullying him all over the cage with his striking.
I believe he's just pressuring him, like just getting his energy down, just trying to fatigue him, make him carrying his body weight. This is his game plan. Oh, looks for a big reversal.
Falls to the ground there, and Sarabeki here all over him. Scoring well with that left hand is Sarabeki. He's really
He's doing
throwing
very good.
Rustambek around here.
Dragging him down.
Drags him down to the ground. I'm wondering if, like you mentioned, Rustambek used to fight at lightweight. Is the size of Sarabeki too much for him?
No.
See, it feels like he is getting manhandled in there a little bit.
Looks up at the clock, 10 seconds left. Got to be careful of the straight left of Sarabeki.
The left head kick, I feel like, too. Great first round for Sarabeki.
We're going to see.
Sarosima bad neșe. Didi, vai munda și ditu juga. Munda kanan dar korne. Neki vai masaj grechta
Very
gaya.
good round for the
Hamdi.
Tajik fighter. At the beginning of the first round, Rustambek was landing some gnarly right hands in the clinch here, feeding him these uppercuts. Those were probably his best shots of the
That
round.
one, nice. Straight left.
Sits him down with the straight left, and Sarabeki just started bullying.
Just missing here.
Rustambek.
Most of his punches just short.
Great first round for the Tajik fighter. The chat is full of Russian.
Who we got, chat? Is that?
Oh, I see a Tajik flag as well. Always lots of supporters for the fighters from Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, you know, the Central Asian countries. Very passionate MMA fans out there. I feel like a larger percentage of the population of those countries is in there.
Of course. Beautiful slip and shot attempt here from Rustambek. He got underneath that straight left, but the hips
Now,
of Sarabeki just too much.
Rustambek actually had double underhooks there. It just goes to show you like the physical power of Sarabeki. Like he's able to maintain good posture and take down defense even when Rustambek gets a good position.
Works the liver there with some punches. Now we see Rustambek trying to drop down to the ankle. He's trying to connect his hands. He connects his hands now. His fingers are just connected. There he goes to try and pull the hips away from the cage. Sarabeki doing really good at those punches are right in the liver. It might not look like much, but it's uncomfortable.
Oh, I'm sure.
Changing the angle. Beautifully done.
He does get it down.
Sarabeki
right up to his feet again.
Goes for a trip.
Sarabeki trying to fend out the takedown here. I like how he tried immediately to get up as soon as he got taken down.
Of course, allowing his opponent to stabilize and get out of position. The best time to escape is before they stabilize. The earlier, the better. Nice head position here from Nurzhanov. Nurzhanov, he's looking for a takedown, but he's not really doing damage. There he gets it again.
Let's get it.
Drop to change the angle, but look at
again. Sarabeki immediately gets up to his feet. Bit of a replay of what happened the first time.
Nurzhanov great finding that one leg. He's going to start climbing to the back. Oh, he almost went for Kimura there. Sneak Kimura, standing Kimura there.
Sarabeki turns the position around, and now he has Rustambek against the fence here.
Short little punch. Sarabeki, he's really good at this, just pushing his opponents against the cage wall. Sarabeki has been so successful with this kind of wall pressure.
2 minutes to go in this main event.
Kind of reminds me of the great Captain America, Randy Couture.
Oh, that's a throwback.
How many people did he break on the cage?
Many.
That was his thing, huh? Greco-Roman wrestler.
That's a guy who didn't debut in MMA.
Nice balance show by Nurzhanov. Swings back in. Sarabeki. Stomps.
Both guys are highly skilled in the clinch. When that happens,
Real back and forth.
maybe it's not the most exciting style for the fans. But these guys are working hard in there, trying to convert very small advantages. I'd like to see it play out on the feet a little bit more.
Well, you got your wish, buddy. There we see. Sarabeki really has a good straight left, but I think Nurzhanov is aware that's the biggest threat right now.
Both guys showing signs of
nice
fatigue.
kick. Stiff jab.
Rustambek goes for the single leg. Gets the underhook and plants him against the fence here. 30 seconds to go. More clinch work.
Darko.
10 seconds or thereabouts to go in the second round. A better round for Rustambek. How do you score this one, Eddie?
That's a tough round to score. That's a really tough round to score. Probably I would go one apiece.
Rustambek sits down
But
on the ground against the
Sarabeki
cage.
also looks very fatigued.
Both guys look exhausted. You know, in the pre-fight lead up to this one, either guy acknowledged that they had a tough night ahead of them. Rustambek said, I felt it was probably and here we are. It's looking like a very likely possibility. See some of the highlights for this round.
I'm just a bit surprised that he's fatigued this much. You know, most people when they move up in weight, they don't have to cut that much, so they have more power, more fitness. But sometimes it also means that they're not doing the row work and the fitness training they would usually do to make weight at the lower divisions. And maybe this is what it is, or it's just Sarabeki doing so good at pushing Nurzhanov to carry his weight through those first 2 rounds.
100%. Well, let's see how the third and final round plays out.
Ready? Fight!
Touch of gloves. Show of respect between these two warriors. Sarabeki in the blue, Nurzhanov, Rustambek Nurzhanov.
Oblique kick there. That's a little bit. Another oblique kick. He's kicking here.
Oh, nice. Right hook by Sarabeki there.
Swings, he misses with the left and throws a wild punch that actually lands.
Sarabeki has realized some good success on the feet.
Oh, nice body kick.
I feel like it's not long before. I was just going to say, it won't be long before Rustambek shoots. I can even say it. He gets the takedown.
Can he jump to the back here? There's no space for his legs to go in. Group fighting.
Sarabeki
So
trying to
technical.
strip the grip there.
Nurzhanov aware of the grip being stripped and changes position.
3.5 to go in this one. Could be a close fight, you know.
Well, it's been a very close
Could be
fight.
1-1. This third round is close as well. Rustambek has to take down Sarabeki back to his feet. Let's see if we can get something going on the feet.
Nice kick. Rustambek shoots again. Sarabeki is wise to it.
Gets it down.
How long can he keep down? He's blocked the legs. He's finger for the legs. This might be able to keep him down longer. Look, he's finger for the legs.
Those were meaningful shots that he landed there.
Tried to go for that Dagestan handcuff.
This has been Rustambek's best moment, probably of the whole fight. Oh, solid right hand.
Right hand.
He can land a few more of those. But it's really good for the judges.
He's going to the back. He's got one hook in. You do know he's dangerous once he's on the back. Sarabeki just stands up.
Yeah,
So powerful.
it's harder for bigger guys to do the backpack, I guess.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful wrestling. Kicks him off the Sarabeki.
Very creative
How long
takedown.
before Sarabeki he's going to kick the body again? Very good success working the body.
We actually see Rustambek's elbows and arms dropping down to block that body kick, and that's a great time to go up to the head. Look at his hands pretty low.
Very fatigued, both these guys.
Now Sarabeki with the takedown attempt. Trying to run this single. Not able to finish.
Oh, a nice little shift away uppercut.
Minute 30, this could be a very crucial round.
Both guys taking some big breaths here. Nice kick to the body again.
Let's see what these gentlemen have with the final minute in the third round of what has been a very close, competitive fight. It could all come down to what happens here in the next minute.
He goes swinging for the fences there for a moment. Sarabeki still using his range a little bit more.
Another shot by Rustambek, and he's able to get it.
And he's going to lock down his legs. If he sits up now, he can partially do some damage. He needs to create some space.
Oh, big right hand there.
Good punches there from him. Some big punches again.
Rustambek looking up at the clock. There's 10 seconds left.
Do you think he did enough?
I think he won the third round. Second round is a toss-up. I think it's going to be a split decision either way. That's it for our co-main event.
Very closely matched bout here.
Closely matched, grappling, heavy affair. Who do you give it to?
I give it to the guy that speaks Russian.
Oh. Can't be wrong.
Let's go to the official judge's decision.
We got to check the highlights
Nurzhanov
first.
thinks he's done enough. Sarabeki, he believes he also did enough. I'm curious to see what the highlights show.
Round one, fight. Leg kicks and some wild shots. Rustambek landing those chopping right hands from the clinch. Sarabeki cracks him, sits him down with the left hand, follows up, had him hurt, and then chose to clinch, grapple. And that's what we saw a lot of for the rest of the
A
fight.
lot of wall wrestling here, cage wrestling.
Clinch work, a lot of wrestling.
Rustambek had some good success with this one where he pins him up and then jumps to the side onto his two knees and just, you know, turns the corner. So he runs the pipe. Big dump here.
I think the
Those is really nice as well. Don't see that a lot.
Takedown. I think the main thing is like these guys are so evenly matched. Hard to really shine when the guy is just as tough as you.
Yep. So
接下来宣布比赛结果：一号裁判29比28 ，Judge Number 1 29 to 28。二号裁判29比28 ，Judge Number 2 29 to 28。三号裁判29比28 ，Judge Number 3 29 to 28。本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定，红方胜。For the winner, by unanimous decision, win by point, representing Kyrgyzstan, the Wolfhound Rustambek Nurzhanov.